We have reached the main event of the evening.
This is Voice of the Cage Radio with the voice of the cage himself, Patrick Stanger.
We're about to tussle.
Fighters, trainers, promoters, events, rumors. If it has to do with MMA, we're talking about it. Here's your host, Patrick Stanger.
Welcome to Voice of the Cage. I'm Patrick Stanger, your host, and joining me in the studio today is a very, very special guest, and it is an honor and a privilege to have Master Relson Gracie. How you doing, Relson?
Hi, my friends. Pleasure to be here. Honor. Yes, let's talk about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I wanted to ask you, I know a lot, you do a lot of seminars and you're always talking, BJJ, but, tell me a little bit about the person behind the gi. What kind of things are you interested in? Do you have any other hobbies besides BJJ?
Oh, man, I'm Hélio Gracie's second oldest son. Where I come from, my country, Brazil, and so much passion, so much love. The families give so support you on. Yes, I always live with my parents to 33 years old, my daddy. That's the hug I have from my parents. Most not only this. My daddy gave me the jiu-jitsu, he gave me the passion to be trained, to be life, be conduct in the goodwill and be honest and be a good instructor and, eventually learn to be a good instructor, pass this around. And then today I'm pretty busy. I have like almost 50 schools around the country, teach jiu-jitsu everywhere. And then I teach seminars only from my own personal associations. And that's a process I'm doing for years. For 20 years in America, I have these associations building. And pretty strong today. I have, I think, the most the most qualified group, the black belts in the country, because all my black belts has to be approved to get a black belt. I need to have a course to self-defense with retention weapons and everything else, rape save. Don't make you complete in jiu-jitsu like Hélio Gracie built me, and then make me, I think one's the best. I think so, not to tell you more, most qualified to teach, because I keep teaching this forever. You'll be good, so you never stop to teach. I don't stop teach. I like my daddy. I'm going to die this way. I think I'm very happy way to die. And then I respect everything for that. And then I'm happy my way, like I'd say, inside my in. I'm happy to be, like I'd say, what I am. And respect the most my daddy and loyalty and how these things come. He teach me. And then, sure, as a beautiful life, like what I think inside myself, I'm loving to be Hélio Gracie's son and can pass this around. And, opportunities I have in life. Thank you.
Yeah, so you really enjoy, just doing BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, every day.
Yes.
I mean, it's your life, obviously.
Well, yes. The guys call this a job, But for me, it's not, because I tell you the truth. The gi, I think, is the comfort clothing. Like in Japan, people use the gi after work. You're going home, your wife wait you for comfort you with a nice gi, a shower, dress your gi. And then I have a gi like, a clothes for work. That's the best clothes you can use for work. It's pretty comfortable, gi. And then I love being gi, and that's my life. And then eventually, yes, it's an honor for me.
It's funny. It's a funny story that my instructor was telling me about you the other night, about growing up, and you wanted to use the car, and your dad wanted you to win a tournament or two. Now, Tell us that story.
Well, that's one story this guy talks. Sometimes it's funny because you see the way jiu-jitsu be canalize your life for good, I'm when young, I live in Rio, man. In Rio, that's a town with a million things. It's like Hawaii, it's a paradise, Brazil have more beaches than Hawaii. Have 10 times more beaches than Hawaii. Unbelievable. Because the whole country stand up. I live in the beach, soccer every day, surf. It's hard to do some kind of job. So many beautiful girls in the beach, girls everywhere. It's attractive from do nothing. You love being in the beach every day, waves, girls, soccer.
Yeah.
Life is beautiful.
Yeah.
My daddy see me, I'm passionate for these things, and I start don't behave in school. That's my thing. I did it wrong, and my daddy start tight me, you know, in my behavior in life. And then tell his son, you're not going to school, you better canalize jiu-jitsu, you're doing well, because that's going to be a way you can, you know, represent us and, you know, be better in life. You get your own professional life like me. And then he teach me that. And then I start to see the choice. And then it's because I behave bad in school, the only way I can get money from him weekends, he drive his car, so I win the tournament. So I'm the only one in the whole tournament, like, you get money for compete. Because if you win one tournament, you got $100 a weekend to the next tournament. Once you lose the tournament, you don't get $100 a weekend for the next tournament. So I had choice to behave, you know, these tournaments come, então come whole balance in life. Tournament come, I don't want to see girlfriends. I don't want to go in parties. I don't want to, you know, if I'm drink, I'm going to quick drink. If I smoke, I'm going to quick smoke, because this is no good for competition. You know what I mean? I never did these things, and I don't approve this. I try one beer, 30 years old, I try. I taste beer. I never drink in my juvenile times, in my adolescent times. I never drink, you know. I never have these habits in home, because any of my brothers drink, any of my dad, my parties in my house, there's carrot juice. It's not beers.
Right. Well, you know, a couple of questions here are from the Voice of the Cage fan page for you. I have a fan page on Facebook. Chad Cooper asked, how much pressure do you feel or have felt in a competition with the Gracie name? Having been under your father and being one of a handful of 8th degree black belts, there must be quite a bit of pressure.
Yes, well, my like I'd say, I've come for the hardcore one, because when I start don't behave in school, my daddy tight me most than nobody else. And then I got real tight with that. Like, I need to get competition to get money, so I need to compete. I cannot. Some of my cousins, my brothers, someone's take off, someone's got hurt, no compete. But I don't have time to get hurt. I don't have time to get a bad conditions. And then I surf in the morning. I do jiu-jitsu in the middle of the day.
You said you surf?
In the morning.
Oh, okay.
Every day in the morning. I have like this rabbit for 35 years I surf. And I have some pictures old times.
For 35 years you've been surfing?
Yes. That's the reason I moved to Hawaii. I love surfing, and yes, I do it for long. I started making some shirts with my old style surf.
What kind of board do you use?
Oh, I'm small ones. I surf like 6'2". I have on 5'11". I'm like 6'1". But now I start shrinking. I start shrinking. Really.
I tried to surf one time in Puerto Rico and I almost drowned.
No,
you got to be in great condition to get out there and surf.
Yeah, like
I wasn't at the time.
Yeah, like I say, I born in Copacabana Beach. You know, 3 years old, I'm ready to run in the sun. My daddy holding me to not go in the ocean myself. Então, when this environment, he taking me, like I'm 6'7", he holding me in my neck, and then he paddling me outside. He start bringing boards, he throw me in the wave. And then I start learning, like, I'm very, very able in the ocean. You know, I think I'm never going to die in the ocean, because it's only to be alone. So I jump myself in the middle of the ocean, yeah. Not to get in the surf, getting currents, getting trouble with that. So I live so much in the ocean, I know what the currents are, what the way, you know what I mean? Be careful here, reefs. I deal with this a lot. And then, beautiful life in surf, I recommend it too. And then at 11 o'clock, I train every day. After the surf section, I train every day, going home, big meal, back to home, little rest, back to the surf, 4 to 5, soccer at 5 to 6, and jiu-jitsu 6 to 9 again. So I have jiu-jitsu 2 times a day,
wow.
11 to 1, is 6 to 9, every single day. That's my religion. Yeah, that's my best friends, I tell you the truth. People can do in jiu-jitsu, have schools, people can live in jiu-jitsu. You know that. So I'm going to my school 7 days a week, 6 days a week. All my friends for the academy. People can hang around the academy. Então, my best friends in the academy. When I have a birthday, I invite my students. That's very nice circle, a life. You have friends, the academy, students. You know, that's beautiful. Yeah. I really appreciate it.
Definitely. I mean, I can see how, you know, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brings people together and brings you closer to other people.
100%.
And, you know, it's a way of life, you know, that you can take out into the real world, the things that you learn on the mat.
Yeah, eventually, too, have a little idea when I'm talking about, because when the Jiu-Jitsu come to America, how soft Hélio Gracie come to America. Everybody think, oh, who this guy from Brazil going to compete in UFC, new show, this and that, because my brother, like you guys know, he built in the UFC. He come from Many Max, you know, the movie, Tina Turner fight in the cage.
Oh, yeah.
That's the idea.
The dome, whatever. Yeah, right. That was the
Mad
idea
Max,
came from.
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry.
Thunderdome, Beyond Thunderdome.
Exactly.
That's where it came from.
The idea.
I did not know that.
The producer of the show, the one who direct the movie, that's the one who make a horror build in the cage.
Yeah.
So the guys have the idea to build in the cage and then start UFC #1.
Oh, that's
and
great.
The guys bring Relson Gracie. Relson Gracie, like you know, man, his expression, you don't have any expression to be a fighter. Like Shamrock in one commentary to say he's going to come in the day to fight.
Right.
He asked, who this boy? The guy said, this is Relson Gracie. That's the guy going to fight. He think Royce is a surfer boy. Walk around, you look for autograph, you know.
Right, and he was a smaller guy of the brothers, and that's why y'all
pounds.
Right.
Yes, the lighter one. You Shamrock like 220, pure muscle, and
that's why y'all wanted him in there, especially too, because obviously you wanted to show that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu was the best fighting technique in the world.
This I need to be proved inside the arena, you know.
Yeah.
That's how I'm building this show because nobody believes it.
Right.
Relson Gracie is gonna kick everybody's butts.
Right.
So the only way to be approved as he will make ears. I need to put eyes to see you. You understand?
Right.
You tell it this, ears not gonna believe. I tell the little boy kick everybody. Well, I don't believe. I need to see. Então, Roy bring this in scale, in camera, in TV, he building this show, and then come Royce. Man, I tell the truth. Royce is the most young, his young brothers, his young one, and Royce come already with the red carpet. Because the whole family fight in Brazil. Royce don't have fights in Brazil like me. I have 122 fights in the streets, man. People think I'm a criminal. Mr. Gracie, you're supposed to be in jail.
122 fights?
Yes, I never got a punch. You
never got hit once?
Never. I hope this don't happen after I'm talking these words because this thing sometimes turns to you. But God bless today, I still don't have a punch. And I got a punch from my brother. Halls almost killed me.
Royce?
Halls.
Oh,
the old one. He crashed a hang glider. I have a brother. Eventually, he died in fly hang glider. He's 2 years older. When I'm young, 13, 15, he locked me in the bathroom. I have disagreed with him. Oh, you are tough. Yeah, follow me. And then I followed him. When I got inside, he locked the bathroom. And he started talking. Say sorry. I think I have my rights. No. And then he pushed me. I fall in the bath. And he fall over the bath over me. And started giving me punches. He gave me a lot of punches. And he locked the bathroom inside. My family broke the bathroom, broke this fight. Then broke the lock. When he got inside, holding him, I got so upset. I have some punch in the face, and then I got a real beat, you know. And then I really got a beat up, and then I don't know what to do. And then I run to my room. Everybody hold, what are you doing to your young brother? And then I run out, get a knife, want to stab my brother.
Oh, no.
And then I got a lock in my room. My daddy found out this, locked me like in jail. 1 month because I tried, I'm sorry, the term is more. I pulled the knife from my brother when I'm young. I was so crazy, got beat up so bad. But it's happy life, and then for that I learned to choose something, and then that's the only beat I remember. And then I really got beat up, and then more. That's making me to learn, step my shoes, and don't disrespect, don't talk too much, don't be aggressive, self-defense for everybody. That's what I teach. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu against violence,
Right,
I'm
absolutely.
pretty much against violence. Gracie, like Royce, when he come, that's the example. Royce come with soft style, no punch nobody. Royce is the only one que no punch nobody. Nobody punch Royce.
Right.
And Royce no punch nobody.
Right.
Why the guy come like a smooth? He come. What did jiu-jitsu mean in Japanese? Jiu-jitsu call it soft ground work. The translation, jiu-jitsu, soft.
I didn't know
ground work. It's not karate, strike, Muay Thai, kicks, nothing like that. It's totally soft. You need to take the guy to the ground, put him down, and submit him. That's the name of the game. And then I will feeling, I will, take advantage of this process. It will save my life in the streets because you clinch the guy. Hook one leg. The guy don't know, fall down, turn his back, choke. That's my fights going so fast. I don't have a fight que pass a minute.
Right. Wow.
And that's another record.
Yeah.
122 fights que não pass a minute.
Well, you have a nickname. What is it? Campeão?
Champion. Campeão in Brazil.
How you say that? A campeão?
Campeão.
Campeão.
Campeão. Champion in Brazil. Because, yes, I have this life in the streets, and then my performance in the mats, it's better, because I'm undefeated there too. 22 years national champion. I never have a loss in the mats. That's it. When I have like 23, 24, I got my black belt. Hélio Gracie hold me for 7 years brown belt. I think I'm the old brown belt in the history of the competition. Stay 7 years.
What was that at all about? Why did he make you wait 7 years?
Bad in school. He make Hardy Halls. 22 years old, Hardy Halls got a black belt. I got my black belt 24, 23, 24. He hold me longer. He make me compete longer. He give me hard times. I think I deserve, everything that he gave me deserve. He prepare me for better. The results. And the end, it be a punishment more. Making me better person, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Punish can come for good. And then I think he did well. He canalized my life for the goodwill, to be a better instructor, teach jiu-jitsu eventually, I did. And then I really appreciate this opportunity, to pass his name today.
And your dad, obviously, what is the history and how he got involved with jiu-jitsu and, why you guys, what brought you to America to bring this over here?
Well, it started like 1906, 1908, the Japanese immigration, the first war. The instructor, Konde Koma, he's supposed to send for the front lines in Japan. Japanese people gather him like the best instructor and then make him try sending him to the front lines to teach the army in the fields. And then he reject. Say, no, I don't think jiu-jitsu is going to be good for war. I think jiu-jitsu is a peaceful thing, a self-defense. Mm-hmm. And with philosophy, he got away. He ran away. Coach Koma run away Japan.
Right.
He desert. He ran away. You don't want to get involved in war. Peaceful, man. I understand. You don't want to teach. You don't want to get involved in the war. The times ago, pretty mean, different weapons and very mean. And then a lot of hands combat. A lot of less weapons, long distance, lasers. These things don't exist. Então, I need battles, knives. Então, you can use more jiu-jitsu in the times too. Anyway, and then today too, whole army use jiu-jitsu now. I real blessed to have the army learn jiu-jitsu, teach jiu-jitsu, train jiu-jitsu in the army today. Right. Make us safe. That's beautiful. Law enforcement, cops, everybody. But anyway, this happened, and whole this process going. My daddy, the Konde Koma, when he arrived in Brazil, he told nothing to my parents. About 8 years later, my parents helping him political things. He's kind of want to be in political stuff. I need some good influence in North Brazil. That's what my parents are, Belém do Pará. And then with that, he want to get more involved in the community. And then my grandfather start teaching him. Start introducing him to the people and start making him more in the community. And then 8 years later, because he still deal with my grandfather a lot, he starts seeing Carlos' attitude. And Carlos is the old son from Gastão.
Right.
That's my grandfather, Carlos. Então, Carlos have like mango trees in his streets. Like 10 mangoes this side, 10 mango trees another side, the sidewalk. He don't let nobody pick his mangoes. Anybody can pick any mangoes anytime, any day, any night. He cannot pick mangoes. The kids know the streets.
Right.
So sometimes Carlos have a lunch time at home, he eat. They're not, Carlos, some kids in the trees number 9, take your mangoes over there. You know your mangoes? Really? He put the plate aside, run, pull the guy's foot out the trees, kick the guy's butts, have a fight, kick the guys out. That's my mangoes, don't come here. So Carlos, very hot blood. Like as Scotland. My grandfather at Scotland, born in Scotland.
Oh, okay.
The grandfather as Scotland's son. So have a little influence in the blood. Carlos, very hot blood and always spice and always in fights. And Konde Koma saw on this one day. And then come to Gastão. Gastão, I'm going to tell you something I never told you nobody because he don't want to be found, He don't nobody know. Start teaching jiu-jitsu. Maybe people in Japan found out, maybe taking him away or kidnapping him. Right. You never know. More, he don't want to say nothing. He don't want to get involved in Brazil in jiu-jitsu for nobody know him. But after he see Carlos for 8 years, my grandfather helping him, he said, I'm going to give you something that I never told you nobody. I'm a black belt in jiu-jitsu and then I'm mastery and I'm supposed to go in front lines. I get away. But I can teach your son a little self-defense program, a jiu-jitsu groundwork. And then he teach Carlos from giveness. This touching, this relation come from a dusty to don't disappear. Because se this jiu-jitsu não pass for Hélio Gracie hands, never be Gracie jiu-jitsu, never be the same. It's going to be a jiu-jitsu, rough jiu-jitsu. Então, Carlos the first one to learn. When Carlos learned what happened, he stopped pass for Hélio. More Hélio, very skin. Hélio, his weight, his playing conditions, 135. Never pass 140 pounds. 140, that's his weight. He holds fight, 138. Very skin guy, tall skin. And then he already have, like the fastness, his body, when he jog something, he jog a little bit. When I play soccer, 14, 15, he pass out. Então he don't have resistance to keep this endurance train. And then Carlos developed the Gracie diet. He started teaching jiu-jitsu for Hélio. More Hélio cannot spar, Hélio cannot jog, Hélio cannot play soccer. Hélio, because Hélio is well not have, physical conditions well. And then Carlos started developing the Gracie diet. Carlos put a little bit jiu-jitsu to the side. He emphasized more Hélio, teach Hélio. E Hélio started to say, Carlos, I cannot do your jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, you teach me, I cannot do it. I need to move this, he changed for this, because I don't have power. That's true. Então Hélio started change jiu-jitsu, like Carlos teach him, the guy cross him, grab the bell, bump him over, roll him over. Hélio say, man, I don't have power to lift the guy, roll him over. Então, my daddy said, I prefer put him in the guard and then wrap my leg in his neck, triângulo. Então, Hélio está developing on jiu-jitsu from the knee. On jiu-jitsu to play from the bottom, for skinny guy, in the bottom.
Right.
Put hands in your collar, choke. Most of the Hélio Gracie submissions come from the bottom.
From the bottom?
Yeah, from the guard,
okay.
You put a hand in the collar, tap. That's the tap Cator, the second place in the world in Brazil. Cator come challenge my daddy. And my daddy put his hands in the collar in the guard position, pass him out.
Right.
He sleep in my daddy's guard. If the ref don't understand, my daddy tell him, he's done. He pass out. The ref, no, continue. And my daddy push him with the foot. The guy roll up, belly up, and totally sleep. My daddy stop, squeeze, because the ref tell him, continue. He say, no, man, the guy already sleep. The ref, no, he didn't see it. And my daddy choke from the bottom and skin long arms, and then successful yard. But like I say, that's a technical way to do it, and then that's come the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, because Hélio Gracie developed the real technically. He make Jiu-Jitsu soft for anybody can apply it.
Yep.
Old people can come, kids, women. That's I have a rape save course.
Yeah.
In my associations, you have the self-defense course. You have weapons retention. You have combatants course. You have, all this kind of different courses you can take for different things, for different ways you can take jiu-jitsu. Law enforcement, like weapons. The bouncers want a grappling, ways. Police officers, eventually like knives, sticks, ways to arrest people. Different ideas for each idea you want to have in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it makes sense if you're being attacked in the streets, and somebody's on top of you, I mean, most people panic. And what do? I mean, that's where, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu comes in. I mean, obviously, you learn that technique on how to get somebody off of you that may be 50, 60, 70 pounds heavier than you.
Yeah, that's a good thing to talking about, because sometimes you see some guys can know Jiu-Jitsu. Sometimes the guys, 140 pounds, take guys down, mounting the guy, choke, pass out the guys, 200 pounds.
Yeah, that's me, training with the smaller guys. I have a harder time with the smaller guys.
I believe you, man. If someone's sharp, more you train, the better you are.
Yeah, they're more technical, that's for sure, and then they can move and they create that space.
Surprise.
Oh,
you
yeah.
see this everywhere.
Yeah, it's an easier time with the bigger guys for me, that's for sure.
You're right.
So again, back to your brother Royce. How's he doing? Are you guys still talking? You still close or?
Yeah, I love Royce. Basically, he's my brother. I keep this passion for him. More, I have a little disappointed, and then I think Royce, he owes whole family have the best in hands. Hélio Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. He shows, I think it's the family, the whole family follow Hélio Gracie. That's not going to be lost. And then I tell you, because that's what happened to me. Everything Hélio Gracie say, I just got an interview in the MMA Hawaiian magazine. That's a little magazine. It's only in Hawaii you can get this magazine.
Right.
I'm gonna give you one later.
Okay.
Once you go in the internet, you can find this interview in the MM Hawaii magazine, and then I talk basically about my daddy, how successful I am in life. You only follow the instructions of Hélio Gracie. I don't really follow nobody else. I don't hear nobody. Hall's my old brother. When Hall's talk, I say, yeah, great Hall's. What my daddy say, that's what's going to be right now. And then I listen a lot of things around, but I never change my stand, my ABC Hélio Gracie. I never stand. I have a book. I don't have a book. I tell the stories. More, like see, my brains, I have a book. My book have 8 pages. Page number 1, the way to take it down. Page number 2, 1 page. I show you guard defense. Page number 3, battle defense. Only 1 page. Page number 4, cross side. Page number 5, half guard. Page number 6, north south. Page number 7, mounting position. And page number 8, backscape. What other position you can go? I have defense for everything, these things in the street fight. Ways to get punched, ways to get away, and the ways to come over him after getting this, caught in this bad spots. That's what the great Hélio Gracie teaches us, is be down in the bottle and be safe. Down in the bottle, no panic. Down in the bottle, know what you're doing, block yourself. You know, Singi, block your neck, street fight, block your face. And that's the basically stand, you know. And then I believe in it, and I never got caught. I see some people change coach. That's Royce. Now he have a Muay Thai coach. A guy que doing a Muay Thai is his coach. You know, I'm Coach Royce for the 5 UFCs. When he fight Valide, Rorion coach him. The day que Rorion coach Valide, Royce fight Valide in Brazil, Rorion coach him. Not me. Rorion sit in the coach chair. And then Royce pass out. I don't know. Rorion never coached him before. The day Rorion want to coach him, occasionally the bad thing happen. And then I feel disappointed because I disagree with Rorion. Rorion never coached him. What are you going to coach this day? But Rorion want to do it. Rorion did. And then Royce lost over there. First lost Royce. And then after that, I don't start coach Royce anymore. Royce start doing his own things. Royce got a new coach, Muay Thai. And then Royce went fight Matt Hills. He showed pure Muay Thai. I'm very disappointed with Royce, my brother. I'm sorry. Same blood, same daddy. What kind of technique you try to apply over there, I don't understand. Royce never kick high. Royce never spill elbows, turn his back, spill elbows. What is Royce doing? I don't understand. And then I'm disappointed with that. With Royce's whole experience he have in us, Jiu-Jitsu, why he choose elbow Matt Hills, why he don't kick Matt Hills knee, he clinch, take it down, why Royce change. Royce changed style, man. Royce fall. And then I think he falls Royce, the way he fall, the way he lost, because he didn't follow the system anymore. You know, he don't listen what my daddy say. I never see my daddy tell me to kick his guy's face. I never see my daddy teach my school elbow, spill the elbow spill. I never see high kicks in my school. And Royce did, I think, everything upside down. And Matt Hills be the champion. Matt Hills used jiu-jitsu. Matt Hughes clinch Royce, Matt Hughes pass the guard, Matt Hughes mounting, Matt Hughes finish Royce, punch his brains. And then, well, he's not happy to me for sure. I don't have this bad record. I don't have this bad feelings to be in positions like that. He's stuck like that. I'm sorry, Royce is my brother. More I tell you the truth, that's what my eyes saw. And then I'm disappointed because Royce don't use the techniques. After Royce lost, I give you 10-day seminars. What Royce don't did in the fight. That's what I teach my seminars after. Show you my associations, que Royce make a big mistakes. It's not the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu loss. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu don't have lost. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is the best techniques, is the best triangles appliers, the best arm locks. It's come from Hélio Gracie, technically way done. The way to set up, Hélio Gracie have the best sets. I don't believe nothing better than Hélio Gracie, I'm sorry. Hélio Gracie never going to be away. He always going to build us, what he teach us, what he make us keep this true going, make these positions work. And what he showed us, keep you repeat. ABC, Hélio Gracie, everybody going to get lost. You know, doing, you lost.
Well, what do you think about the UFC today and the popularity of mixed martial arts and what it's become. Obviously, there's rules in place. I mean, what do you think about all that?
Well, I come from a different country. I come from a different West. Really, my no holds bar and no holds bar. And then I grow in this way. I hate fights. I don't like too much the professional life. Well, let's fight for money. I hate. Because if I'm going to the arena, I'm going to fight somebody. It's not the money for some reason. I don't fight for money. Money don't make me fight. I hate money at this point. Money is bad for you. In this point, some people going to fight for money, get punched in the nose or broke your teeth. You fight for 10,000. Oh, 5,000. Give me 10,000, I fight. You get a punch your teeth. You broke your teeth. You get lose your teeth. I don't think 10,000 paying my teeth. You understand?
Yeah, definitely.
Some people think, I don't care about 10,000. Okay, lose my teeth. For me, 10,000, I go over there, take a punch, and I have a chance to take a punch. Get my teeth loosen up. I don't think it's good sport for me, I don't want to go again. You understand? Right. Another 10,000, another teeth lose. Come on, what is this going? Another cut in the nose, another stitch in the eyes, another ear smash. Tough sport. I need to go in the sport. Defense yourself. I have my fights going. I have some guys that getting no holds bar. But what I teach my students first, a Relson Gracie self-defense, no holds bar. That's the name of the class. And then you learn yourself, don't got strikes in the fight. It's a new system to be building myself and my associations for my students, be safe in the streets. It's not going UFC. You don't see this one, not allowing UFC.
Right.
A lot of headbutts, a lot of elbows. It's not allowed. It's not for UFC. It's not for shows. My jiu-jitsu, I teach in my schools, it's not from UFC. It's above. It's something you survive. It's not in the ground, stand up, got a boats in the fence, broke out. This is good for the Muay Thai. Let's make the show looks beautiful. Punches, kicks, elbows, knockdowns. But that's not the real. Nobody got this time with me. See the fights don't come. See the rules don't broke the fight. The time you clinch, going to be one clinch for 5 minutes or 10 minutes round. The fight not going to untight anymore. No reason to untight the fight. That's the grappling can win.
Right.
I clinch with you, keep stable. See the guy start, separate, broke again. That's good for the stand-up guy. Give advantage for the Muay Thai, the karate. Then start everything in the beginning again. You need both grappling, keep you tight each other, pull down or pull down. That's the way to tie each other. The position que most tight the fighters each other é when one try to take down another one. That's the time to spend energy. To let allow one take down, broke out. You spend a lot in next round, you're not the same.
Right. Worn
out.
Don't
you stop. Fresh up. The karate guy because he don't spend energy in wrestling, take it down or not.
Right.
Stop. Back again. So for the karate, Muay Thai is great. Got loose again. Start kicks loose and up again. When you clinch the grappling, clinch the fighter, the Muay Thai or kickbox or the karate want to get away. Então, in this struggle de get away, no get away, a lot of spend energy going.
True.
I try to take the guy down. You push no leave 5 minutes like this, next round, somebody die. Because they spend energy so much in this, when they clinch each other, that's the fight for the power, That's the guy's magic, the power. That's come the struggle. But you broke out, start again, fresh up, loosen up, and then come the run again. Cats and rats. That's the name of the game. One run, one kick, one run, one kick. So sometimes I'm a grappling fighter. I'm a street fighter, really. Então, sometimes this fight's born me a little bit. Because, stand up again. So, old fights, heavy fights, you see fights 5 rounds. Black belts, world champions, grappling. The fight not going to the ground. De Maia e Anderson Silva. 5 rounds, the guy not going to the ground 1 second. Stand up, come up again. What the hell? I want to see the fight in the ground. I want to see the techniques in the ground. I want to see, stand up. Well, it's different perception, okay? I still watch because the entertainment is good. The fight is good. You see who fight, who no fight. More, I'm come for different rules. I'm not a showman. I'm a street fighter. And street fighter in the streets. I'm not a street fighter in the arenas. I'm a street fighter streets. And I always fight in the streets. I have one arena fight in my life. I fight one public fight with no charge arena. Yeah, no got a 25 cents. My daddy don't give me nothing.
Nothing.
Me water for free, I got it. I bring my own water. I go in the arena, fight, 10,000 people watch. I don't got a 20 cents. Fight the first fight. I have 7 fights in the night. Fight me, Halls, Horion, Márcio, Carcinho, and then Tarciso, Fabinho, and then one guy from Carson, black belt, Marcos, I think so. Well, yeah, this 7 guys fight, 7 karate guys. My fight in the night again is the first fight of the night. I have 56 seconds. You get a minute too. But that's the only professional fight I have in my life. Yeah, I don't get any money.
Right.
Spectators for free. I don't get water there. Like I say, I bring my own water. Fight. Bye. See you later, guys. That's the way I'm doing. I'm never fight for money.
I mean, you obviously enjoy it.
Yeah, watch. Yeah, it was good. See 2 people fight. That's beautiful. Sweet punch each other. That's beautiful view.
Can we get a view of this belt on the? Would you mind showing your belt? You know, obviously Relson is an 8th degree black belt, and it's red and black. Now, what is the purpose of the red and black?
Well,
and how did you get that belt? And
yeah, basically, eventually you gotta first the black belt. You got a white belt. You come for white belt, blue belt, adults, purple belt, brown belt, black belt.
Right.
With black belt, I got my black belt for Hélio Gracie, 23 years old. And then after 20 years in teach, he gave me the red belt, the red black belt. So I need to spend 20 years in teach. You don't have black belt going home, and in 20 years you got a red black belt. No.
Right.
You got the black belt, you need to be teach. So you keep teach, you got the belt, the mastery, because you teach for 20 years. And then I got my 8th degree black belt. The one that changed for red black belt, I'm only going to have one more degree. I can get a 9 degree. I never can be 10 degree.
Okay.
I'm going to be 9 degree in 2 years more. But to get this degree, I need to teach 20 years red black belt.
I see.
20 years. I have 20 years black belt. Now I'm going 20 years red black belt. And now I'm going red belt.
So you'll get to have a red belt on your 9th.
I have 18 years.
18 years.
Red black belt already.
Right. To get the red belt, you have to go...
More 2 years.
2 more years to get a red belt.
You're going to complete 20. I need 20 years red black belt. First, I need 20 years black belt. And then after, I need 20 years red black belt to get red belt.
Right.
So I have 40 years instruction.
And
I have 38.
And the belt... and
Almost there.
The belt is... Explain the belt. I mean, obviously, it's a way to show experience.
Yes. That's like us doing like eventually, like 40 class. Eventually, my school, 40 class. In my school, you got a blue belt.
How long?
40 class.
40 classes.
Yeah. And then from there, with my school is 40 class. In associations, I charge 60 class. Because it's somebody else, not me. Me is 40 class. Somebody else is 60 class. The students that need to go in 60 class, you got a blue belt. You after 6 class, you got a 1 degree. You another 6 class, 2nd degree. Blue belt. Another 60 class. So each 60 class give you 1 degree.
I see.
So for you have a 4 degree, it's going to be 240 class. You have a 4 degrees. And then you complete another 60. It's going to be 300 class. You go into different belt.
Right.
And then you change for purple belt. And then same thing. 60 class, 1 degree. 120 class, 2 degree. 180 class, 3 degree. 240, 4 degree. You another 60 class, then you go in brown belt.
Okay.
That's this. You know what I mean?
Right.
46, 6 months. Maybe 8 months you can go in. Então, it's 4 degrees in each belt. It's coming like, basically like 10 years. People talk you can make a black belt in 3 years.
No.
I don't know the kind of jiu-jitsu the guy's talking about. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys teach jiu-jitsu don't know about self-defense.
Right.
A lot of these instructors, 95% instructors in America don't know 5% self-defense.
Wow.
A lot of these black belts I choke from behind is dead. Somebody sneak from behind you choke, he's dead. These guys don't know escape chokes from the back. That's the most important thing in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Pure self-defense, no groundwork. Groundwork is the second thing more important.
Ah, okay.
Most important in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, stand, first thing, self-defense. I train in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, the guy don't know nothing about self. He thinks so. All right.
Or try to walk away from the trouble at first.
Well,
If
there
you
are
can.
ways to get in trouble, you get away from troubles.
Yep.
But the best thing you have in jiu-jitsu, to stand your rights, you want somebody wrong, you have something to protect yourself.
Right.
But some people sometimes no respect.
Right.
Sometimes
Absolutely.
your wife, your kids, worlds keep wild. And jiu-jitsu put the guys, the bad ones, in the right spot. In jiu-jitsu is nice because you don't need to be bodybuilding. You don't need to be 200 pounds. The skinny ones in jiu-jitsu, the bad ones.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
skin, old guys, the skin.
Yep.
Be careful with these ones.
And tell me, so when you're rolling with your training partners, and what are some things to remember? Just when you're rolling, what are some basic tips for people to think of? One of the things I always have trouble with was remembering to posture when I'm in the guard. I always get my head, pulled down, and what are some basic tips like that? Like obviously posture up, and
Well, like you know, man, jiu-jitsu that's what jiu-jitsu means. That's one move after another one. That's one thing you don't stop. You do put a hand here, next one you go here, next one you pass the leg, next one you mount, next one you put a hand in the collar. Então it's move after move. What can make this work better? What can be better in this process? Is who repeat more.
compete more.
Who repeat.
Oh,
Who make more repetition.
yeah, that's my instructor's always talking about.
To go
Repetition,
and put a hand in the
repetition.
collar one time, okay. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and pretty soon, it's just like a drive a car. Just like a drive a car.
Right.
It's the most hard thing. First day, you get your son, you're going to teach him drive a car. It's going to take a month before you can put the boy in the streets. Can be your son, patient. I think it is. But he don't have this sense. That's the thing. You need to take time to get the feeling, the foot. You coordinate what you see, what you drive. But after 2-3 years, you don't think anymore. You drive, you react. You drive, hey, yes, good move, yeah. You don't think anymore because you repeat so much. When you get jiu-jitsu level like this, like me, like a black belt, when I get my brown belt, I repeat past guard so much times already.
Right.
You don't think anymore. You know what I mean? You only think in the new move. Because the old one, you keep teach over, keep practice, keep apply. Until you never rest.
So react.
You never rest.
React,
Never rest.
don't think. React, don't think.
But for this to be applied, you need a repetition to get in this point.
Right.
If people don't like you repeating jiu-jitsu. You show your move, the guy doing 1, 2, 3 times. I know that already. He not.
Mm-mm.
He maybe know doing the move, but you don't have the ability, you don't have the timing precision to catch somebody strong and tough too,
Right.
I'm strong, I pull more strong, so I pull the arm, bring up the ground. Don't I need to be counting these things? You train every day, you adjust for that. They improvise, you're going to be improvised for you too.
Well, Relson, it's been great. I'm so glad you joined us today. How can we get some more information on you? What's your website?
HélionGracie.com.
Okay.
.com.
Okay, and you can get books up there. You have
I start my daughter play Facebook, start doing these things, and I start getting information. I start sell clothing there. Start organizing because I never been computers before. I apologize. I want to say sorry. I hold this public with friends I have, internet, online.
Yeah.
And then I never been computer, man. That's embarrassing. But I never know working that. And then I have my daughter now to try make my Facebook and try organize my life. I just open a page from clothing, contacts, and I start putting my thoughts, my dad, start write things on my page. That's a great. You guys can come, HélionGracie.com, and you guys gonna see my page and then start information about my dad. I just begin to start. I want a picture with that. you guys patient with me because I'm not too good at internet. More, I try my best.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, you live in Hawaii and you roll all day long. Yeah, I mean, you don't need the internet. It's really a waste of time. Facebook is a waste of time.
Man, I tell you the truth. I'm so much in the mats. I'm like I just talked to you before I come in the studio. I talked to you outside. I travel for 21 days. I'm going 18 different schools. I leave Hawaii like day 2nd. I'll be back day 25. In this 21, 22 days, I'm going like 19 schools in line.
Wow.
Every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Don't stop. Every day. It's like 19 days in the road.
Rock star.
It's not rock star. It's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work, man. It's a lot of travel, a lot of jack leg, a lot of sleep in different places. That's tough.
Yeah.
My life is not easy what the people think. I'm not rich still. I'm still far away. And then anyway, more. I'm very devoted to what I'm doing, and I'm very loyal to my students. And, I got this bless. I have very karma, good life, God bless. I just talked to my friend how many crash accidents and lives I save, in real life, in cliffs and cars and accidents. And I don't know, Popovich just have the accident with his parents.
Oh.
George Popovich. That's a bad situation. His mom just passed out in Brazil in the sliced mud. George Popovich, the world champion. That's a good boy, very nice stand fighter. And then his dad, I saved his dad for a crash car too in Brazil. Underwater, the car going underwater, jump in the lake. Me, him in the water.
Wow.
In the car crashed, going in the lake, Lagoa, in Rio de Janeiro. And then every 3 guys in the car. Then I'm the first one get out, the car going deep. And then I dive under the water to pull him out and then save his life because the car take him away. So I have a whole this, life's pass, God bless. I'm in the time to can save somebody. Life. I just talked just today how my life is blessed, how much I got life blessed this way, and a lot of, hard times in life, I be safe and, keep life on. And jiu-jitsu, I think give me a lot of good karma. That's what I told in the beginning. Jiu-jitsu are good thing in life and good thing you want to, have. And friends I make in jiu-jitsu very solid, very loyal to people.
Yeah.
Always have ones que fly out. I believe in loyalty. I want to make my kids be loyal to me. I want to make my students, respect each other. I want my kids, my students, my friends, my instructors teach self-defense, you understand?
Right.
Because that's totally against violence. Hélio Gracie Jiu-Jitsu against violence. Hélio Gracie cannot be violent.
Right.
Hélio Gracie, 135 pounds,
right.
Cannot be violent. You're going to be a mean, skinny, violent guy. It's no work with Hélio Gracie. Então, Hélio Gracie has to always stand, his stand, like models, personal he are, how mellow, how, you know what I mean? How good behave, how much Hélio Gracie smile all the time. Oh, smile, oh, happy. God bless. That's me. I follow his steps. I love to be here. Thanks for the opportunity to talk to you guys. And I was going to have another seminar tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
Yeah. Well,
again, just come for class like 11 to 1. Now I'm talking to you here 4 o'clock. Have another seminar in the night, different school. More as a blast for me. Have a whole this run around jiu-jitsu with me. And I'm real happy. And thanks for the opportunity to come and talk to your friends in the radio and in the show and the internet. It's a pleasure for me, honor. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thanks, Relson. Appreciate it.
Thank you, my man. I'll be back soon. God bless you. Keep jiu-jitsu on. For all you guys can listen, good luck in jiu-jitsu. And I wish see you guys in the mats. Keep training, keep making better, improve, and keep jiu-jitsu like for self-defense, like I'd say. And good luck. Thanks for the opportunity again. I appreciate it.
Thanks for listening to Voice of the Cage Radio with the Voice of the Cage, Patrick Stanger. Please email questions. Do you want me to say please or just email? Please seems so out of place.
Did I say please? Sorry. No, don't.
Let me elbow you in the face and please email your inquiries. Okay. Email questions, inquiries, and other business to info@voiceofthecage.com. Facebook search Voice of the Cage and like to get the latest Voice of the Cage radio show. To book Patrick Stanger at your next fight promotion, visit voiceofthecage.com.